The novelist Walter Kern, who wrote the novel Up in the Air, you may have seen that George Clooney movie, he's been following our case and this whole issue very closely. He had a great analogy. He compared the censorship industrial complex. He said it's like an engineer sitting at a soundboard mixing a record. And we're, again, using sophisticated AI to scrape the internet and okay, there's something over here. There's some notion, idea, some article, some revelation that is threatening to go viral and influence people's thinking. And we don't like that. So we're just gonna turn the volume down on the snare drum. We're just gonna prevent people from seeing it. And they can do this in a way that's very subtle, that you don't, if you're on the receiving end and you're being censored, you don't even realize that you're being censored. So for example, I may put something out there on Twitter, on X, and maybe 90% of my followers are able to see it in their feed. That sounds pretty good, right? 9 out of 10 people that follow me. Until you realize that the 10% that are not allowed to see it are the ones who themselves have the largest following. And so just by tweaking the algorithms in that way, you can control whether or not something goes viral, you see? So we turn the volume down on the snare drum, and maybe it can operate in the other direction as well. So the flip side of censorship is, of course, propaganda. And so they can say, well, you know, we got to have more cowbell. There's this idea over here that we want to promote that is not organically taking hold, but we can turn the volume up on that. We can flood people's feeds with that. We can make sure that link is seen by more eyeballs. And so we can mix the record. It's literally a form of extraordinarily sophisticated mind control.